In today's BTG episode, Joey has a surprising reunion with an old pal. Someone's deceit causes heartbreak for two couples. A duo deepens their relationship. Vanessa's new endeavor causes a stir at the country club. Andre agrees to model with Danny, but there's a catch, and Ashley catches Derek standing and leaves him. Isaiah lets himself into Joey's basement casino, looking for a game. They snark at one another, and while it seems nasty, they're actually happy to see one another. Joey asks if there's a crisis, but Isaiah's not there for anything like that. He calls Joey a real one. They drink to that, and Joey's shocked since he used to hustle dime bags and boost cars. He's now working at a university. Isaiah's going to be a counselor. Isaiah appreciates Joey, who saw something in him as a kid. He credits Joey for pulling him from the ledge. At home, Danny and Andre finish a game of cards. Get updates on the latest posts and more from soapspoilers.com straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. She wants to get to work, but he doesn't want her to call Pam, knowing if she does, they'll be on the phone half the night. She agrees, and he takes off his shirt as an alternative. She chooses the phone, and he throws his pants at her, so she rushes upstairs. They make love, and after, both say it feels different. How did this happen? She feels it, but tells him not to question it. They kiss, and she suggests they get rings made for their wedding from a guy she knows in LA. They kiss as she tells him he makes her happy. After Naomi wins a case, she and Jacob celebrate at Uptown with margaritas. She thinks he's trying to get her. Tipsy. They see Derek nearby without Ashley and invite him over. Naomi apologizes for taking out her own stuff on Derek at the hospital, and he tells them that Ashley caught him standing. Naomi's confused until he explains his legs work and how he was hiding it for weeks. She's pissed to hear Jacob knew the whole time. Naomi freaks out. What possessed Derek to do this? He tells her he wanted to surprise her, but she gave him his ring back. Naomi gets it. She's been waiting on him hand and foot, and he sat there and watched her struggle. Jacob says this wasn't his story to tell, which angers Naomi more. She doesn't like the bro code. She takes off to check on Ashley and tells him to help his bro find a place to stay, because it's not going to be at their place. At home, Ashley yells to her mother about Derek's lies. Jan's initially confused by her anger, but realizes that he has been lying for months. Ashley feels foolish. Jan comforts her. She sides with Derek, who she thinks loves him. Ashley says this is a theme with her guy. He used her friends to shame her into setting a wedding date. Jan again defends Derek. Ashley calls it manipulation, which her mom gets. But she questions where the insecurity is coming from. Ashley takes out photos of her and Andre. She thinks Derek is still jealous of them. Ashley admits Andre's marriage isn't what it looks like. Jan can see she was keeping secrets too. Ashley complains that she did everything for him while he pretended to be unable to stand. Jan thinks the accident was hard on him, but she doesn't understand the lying, fear, and shame can make people do crazy things. Ashley knows he didn't think she'd stay with him if she had a choice. Jan suggests Ashley's in love with Andre, and if Derek questioned her, what would she have said? Ashley gets flustered, and her mom thinks she's not even admitting it to herself. Later, Naomi turns up and hugs her bestie. Ashley complains that she didn't see the lies from Derek. Naomi didn't know, or she'd have told her, but she admits Jacob did. It's upsetting. But she can't blame him for Derek's cowardice. She wonders if she, too, is a coward because she didn't want to admit she wanted Andre. They talk about what Andre wants, and Naomi says they seem to have found happiness. Ashley says she doesn't want to claim he has feelings for her. I'm not delusional. Naomi says this can't be a repeat of Haley. If they want a real shot, fine, but no secrets. Ashley wouldn't do that. When Danny texts, Ashley asks Naomi to keep this to herself for now. Vanessa finds Diego at the club. She tells him she has a job for him. He's confused, so she realizes Joey forgot to tell him. She runs his escort service now. She admits Joey heard he was giving it away to her for free, and that's all done with now. She's also no longer sampling the inventory. It tries to seduce her, but it doesn't work. Vanessa strolls into the casino room as Isaiah's leaving. She recognizes him as a Hawthorne from Naomi's wedding. He caused a scene, got into it with his father, and the gossip rags dined on that for a week. Joey tells her to keep his ties to the boy a secret. He used to work for him, and Elon wanted him to become a cop. He wasn't cut out to be one. She can tell he has a paternal streak, and it surprises her. Back at home, Danny and Andre dress and discuss their trip. Where to stay. Andre tells her he's off to get a bite to eat and to have fun with Naomi. Ashley texts to meet, and Andre looks over his shoulder before responding. Later, he leaves and Naomi arrives. Her mom shows her a dress she wants to wear in LA and tells her about the modeling shoot. Naomi's stunned as her mother tells her that it's for Forrester Creations. They'll honeymoon, too. She found love with her ex's exact opposite. Naomi's happy for her but asks for her to be careful. Danny says Andre's been patient and kind, and she wants her daughter to be happy for her. They embrace. Joey and Vanessa dine at Uptown, and she waves at Lolly Salinger. She reveals to Joey that the woman is the chair of the country club Cherry Blossom Committee. He's surprised there's a committee dedicated to that. She calls it the social event in spring. Lolly said that her husband can't make it in the sack, so she set her up with Diego. She's counting on Lolly's word of mouth to give them more business. She reassures that he doesn't need to be jealous because he's one-stop shopping. Unlike Doug, Isaiah and Jacob have dinner at Orphe Jean's, they talk about their father pushing himself to death. And Jacob lets his brother know that their dad had a heart attack years ago. Is pissed that nobody told him. Jacob apologizes. Elon wanted it kept quiet. He didn't want the force to take him off work. Iz gets it, but isn't happy about it. Jacob wishes he'd find peace at least for Mom. Andre meets Ashley at her place. I think I made a huge mistake, she says. She asks if it's too late for them. He tells her he's going to LA with Danny. It's practically our honeymoon. She apologizes for waiting to be honest. She tells him Derek betrayed her, which made her realize she wants Andre. He holds her hands. He knows she's hurting, but he can only be there for her as a friend. He thinks he's fallen in love with his wife. Ashley understands and wants his happiness. She cries a little, telling him he deserves good things. Hooked on Beyond the Gates? Join our official Beyond the Gates Facebook group. Get spoilers, recaps, theories, and fan talk all in one place.